don't want to get the best of you. Yo. Nah, yeah. I just want to.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Capri Spilling the Tea Lifestyle Tips. And today I wanted to film because it's so beautiful outside. I'm kind of missing the sun because the sun is moving. But earlier I was looking like I should film. And I got into my feelings about, well, I'm not dressed correctly. I got on my Planet Fitness shirt. I need to get the angles together. But then again, I thought about it like, I film at night. I film in my room. There's nothing perfect. So anyway, this has been on my mind for a while. And this is just like the perfect time to talk about it. And today I just want to bring to you guys about debt. What do you think about debt? How do I feel about debt? Basically, debt. All right? So I went to the bank today and I saw all these people, in the bank. Of course, it's tax time, it's tax season. I'm quite sure nobody has yet to get their refund, but I do know of a person who did file and got half back now, and she gets the rest, I guess, 7 to 14 business days later. It's like a loan from yourself. So I went to the bank today, and I went there to actually do it's called a share certificate. It's CDs, and I'm going to speak more about that in another video. But I went to the bank today and I was looking over my account, and if y'all been rocking with me for a minute, y'all know I have 3 banks, okay? So the bank that I did go to today was the house account bank, and I just wanted to know how much was in there, which is, I keep up with it, but just like I said, I wanted to open a share account. So to verify how much it was in there, to verify how much I want to put in there before I get my taxes. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I did do a video 6 months ago on planning before you get your taxes, because we all know when we get our taxes, we blow it if we do not write it down. So I just went in there just to see exactly everything that I wanted to do. So I was not being nosy, okay, but I was sitting down and I overheard this girl, I guess she was with a friend or whatever, and she was like, did you file your taxes? And the girl was like, yeah, I filed my taxes, but it's going to be gone by the time I get it because I have debt. And she was like, her friend was like, debt? She was like, girl, please, I'm going to do what I want to do, because throughout the year, I always, pay them a little something here, pay a little something there, and I'm going to have fun with my kids and everything like that. So, I sat down and I thought about it, and I was like, well, she's right, but then again, she's wrong, okay? Because I used to feel a certain way about debt also. I was like, you know what? They'll get the money when they get it. I'm going to live a good life and I'm going to do what I want to do. But then, now that I'm older, I'm much mature, I know how to balance my money and deposit and spend my money and all this good stuff. I was thinking, no, she needs to pay that debt off. So throughout the year, when you're working, you don't have to worry about these people on your back, okay? So, of course, I didn't say anything because I'm not the type to just bust into anybody's conversation like, hey, my name is Capri, I'm a financial whiz, because I'm not a financial whiz, but I am all about my financials. And I didn't say anything. I just sat there and laughed because it was just so funny. And it was funny how she said it. And then that's when she looked at me and she was like, I'm for real. I'm going to do what I want to do with my money. I'm all throughout the year, I'm struggling paying paying debt and paying bills. I'm going to do what I want to do. I couldn't get what I want for myself. So I sat down and, I was already sitting down, but I thought about it and I looked at her like, that's the thing. You just said the magical word. You struggled all year to pay your bills and to pay debt. So why would you continue to struggle this year? Why don't you just pay them off, pay your bills, and, take your kids and have a good time with the money that you make? Because once again, I do know that when you have, I'm not sure how many kids she have, but I do know if you have 2 or more, you get about $7,000 back. Now, if you're over your head in debt that much, then that's your fault. You put yourself there, okay? And another reason why I really kind of didn't agree with her is because when you needed the money, they lend you the money. So don't run away from your debt, but also, how should I put it? Don't run away from your debt, but also don't run to your debt like right away also, because you never know what break they may send you in the mail. So here go a little story time with me. So y'all know your girl used to go stupid, dumb, crazy with the credit cards when I was younger. I used to swipe, swipe, swipe in the mall, balling out with my little credit cards, trying to look rich but really broke. Um, so I had debt. I had debt all the way up to my twists in my head. I had debt, okay? And I didn't run to the debt, but I also didn't run away from the debt. I did make payment arrangements, but with the interest rate and me making payments, it was just like I wasn't really making nothing. So that's when we tend to run away from the debt, when we see that there's really nothing going towards the principal. We're just like, you know what? I'm paying out my money for what? This little $30, $40 can go in gas, can go in food, can go in an outfit, can go in a bag, can go in my nails, my hair, whatever. But that's not actually true. When you're making payment, well, it is true that if you're paying a little bit, the interest rate does override that. But what I do now, because I'm not in debt at all now, thank God. But what I do actually advise anyone to do now, depending on how much your debt is, wait till tax time. Put a little here and there, but if you see that it's the interest rate is just basically chumping that payment, I would just say wait till tax time, okay? I have a folder, and I will show you guys. I'll link it somewhere up here while I'm talking. I have a big old folder. It's my file box. Like everything that I need to get to is in that file. And I have a folder that says pay upon tax time. Whatever I owe and I know I cannot pay it out through the year, guess what? I'm going to pay it during tax time. I don't care what I want to do. I'm going to do what I have to do first, okay? So with that being said, throughout the rest of the time of 2019, I don't have to worry about them calling me, sending me mail, saying anything about this need to be paid. Because the worst thing is when you pick up your phone, they say, oh, this is a debt collector. You don't want them calling you all the time, or you continue to block their number and they're calling you from another number, or they're sending all this stuff in the mail. You don't want no monkey on your back for the rest of the year. Just pay it. Now, I do understand if you cannot pay all your debt depending on how much you have. So you should make like payment arrangements for the payments that you can't absolutely pay. But the ones that are very, very, very important, or the ones that you can pay those off and pay those down, because it starts with you and it starts first. You have to be mature and responsible about your debt. Now I can honestly say throughout the year you do be like, F it. Throughout the year you be like, look, I ain't got no money. I gotta pay this light bill. You know what I'm saying? It's cold. The light bill done went from $100 to $200. The kids need stuff for school. I ain't got no food stamps. I gotta pay for food in the house. The kids eating up everything. So I do. Oh my goodness, I do understand. And if anybody don't understand, I understand of what you could be going through. But I still say take responsibility for your debt, okay? Now, throughout the year, just like I said, that's a whole nother story. But when you get that tax money, please be responsible for whatever debt you have, because once again, I want you to live a good and successful year, life, point blank, period. But it starts with you first taking responsibility and doing what you're supposed to be doing with your money. Tell your money where to go, okay? I'm telling you, if you tell your money where to go, you will be 1,000% better, okay? Now, I'm going to squeeze this in, but I am doing another separate video on on credit cards. Now, you all know I do not have a credit card, okay? The credit card used to be the devil to me, okay? Because I did not know how to use it responsibly. So it was my fault, okay? And that's another thing. The first thing to, how should they say, you know, like when you're drinking and stuff like that, and they say the first, oh my God, what is the word? The first thing is getting better or something if you acknowledge it to yourself. Well, that's me. I acknowledge what I do wrong. So I knew that I wasn't good with credit cards and I wasn't good with checks. I'm better with just cash. Sometimes, well, not now, but back when I was in my 20s, I was not good with debit cards either because I used to overdraft. I had to call and tell my bank, look, if the money's not in there, just decline it, you know? So the first thing to admitting to yourself, well, the first thing to getting better is admitting to yourself that you are wrong, okay? And take full responsibility of it. And that'll be your first goal to getting to where you need to be. So I'm going to squeeze this in here, even though I'm making a separate video about credit cards. And I'm just going to show you guys, this is my bank, Navy Federal. Okay, and I'm not quite sure how many people know about Navy Federal, but it is all over if you're in the military. And I'm not sure how long my peeps have been rocking with me. My T-spillers, I'm sorry, I said my peeps. My T-spillers have been rocking with me, but both of my parents were in the military, so I am a Army brat. So I got to do Navy Federal, but even now, in days, well, now, I wouldn't say nowadays, now, if you have a friend that puts you on, you don't have to be in the military. As long as you go under them or something like that, you can get into Navy Federal. I always tell you guys, deal with a credit union and not just the bank. I do have one bank, and that's just to like spend and pay bills. And plus there's all over the world, which is Wells Fargo. And I had to explain that to the Navy Federal lady because she was like, you got a bank? And she was telling me about all the good things with the credit union. But honey, I already know that because I'm a financial whiz. But anyway, trying to be a financial whiz. So she put me on to this credit card. It is a credit card cash rewards card. I get 1.5% cash back on net purchases. And that's the card right there, the green one that I circled. Okay, so I was telling her about my past and about, I don't know about credit cards, but she was like, you know what? This lady did not even know me from anywhere. This is her first time seeing me or whatever. And even she knew, she was like, looks like you've grown. You look like you know what you want to do with your money. You know, by you opening these shares account, you're on the right track, blah, 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 blah. And I was thinking to myself, you know what? That is a sign from the universe above. I need to go ahead and start back with a credit card and not be fearful of them, okay? Don't be fearful of when you messed up in your past, because as you gradually grow and mature, you get better. Just like debt, you know, debt was in the past. Once you get yourself together with the debt and admit that you were the one created the debt and you don't want to, you know, be in debt anymore, then you just move on and you elevate. So I'm thinking about getting that credit card because she did make perfect sense about it. Just like I said, I don't want to go too deep because I am going to do another video on credit cards. But basically she was saying, since I have a bill account that I put all the money in for the bills, she was like, basically you could use your credit card, pay all the bills out, get the money for it because it gives you 1.5%, get the money for it, and then as soon as the bill come or whatever, then you just pay it out and just keep doing it, and then you get money back, and you can either pay the credit card off with it, which is I wouldn't have to do because I already paid the credit card, or you can put that money in your savings account. And that makes full sense because you have to let your money make money for you. And that's another video that I'll do for you guys to show you how to make your money make money, okay? So I didn't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to speak to you guys about debt and how I feel about debt throughout the year. Listen, if I got debt, I ain't worrying about it because I have to eat today. I have to do what I have to do today. But I will take full responsibility for it. When taxes come around, I will pay off my debt, okay? And I hope you guys do the same. Let's get these comments popping down below. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let a friend know. If you have a friend That's like the girl at the bank who said, "Ooh, girl, please, I'm gonna do what I want to do with my tax money. Please, 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 slide her this video, okay? Because she's gonna think she's living her best life, but when that money runs out and those people, the bill people, still continue to call, no, honey, you're not living your best life, okay? You're faking, okay? So, I mean, I understand when your taxes come, you don't have that much money throughout the year, so you want to splurge, you want to do what you want to do, but you have to take full responsibility of your debt. That is a sign of growing. That is maturity. You know, that's doing better with your life. That is living your best life. Getting people off your back who you owe. Mama, daddy, sister, cousin. Just get it off your back. Just give them their money and be done. Okay? So anyways, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed day, a blessed life. Please, once again, like, comment, subscribe, share, and let's get these comments popping down below. Okay? Mwah. Bye.